Hey guys, it's beccaboo here. Welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm using the KARITY Come As You Are palette. It's a very 90s grunge type palette. If you want to see the looks that I created, then please keep on watching. So this is look number 1. Alright guys, let's jump into this. First, I'm taking Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow liner pencil, and I'm lining that on the inner half of the eye. And then I'm taking Lovecraft liner, and I'm lining the outer third of the eye. And then I'm just taking a dual fiber brush and blending that out so there are no harsh edges. This is going to be my eyeshadow base. I just like putting down a base so that my shadows have something to stick to. So then I'm taking the shade Cool Beans and layering that on the inner third. And then I'm taking the shade Gwen and layering that on the outer third of my eye. So this Gwen shade was probably the hardest shade to use in the whole palette. I couldn't get a lot of pigment up from the pan, and then as you can see, I was blending it for quite a while, and there was a little bit of patchiness, so just wanted to mention that. Then I'm taking the shade Live on a nice fluffy brush, and I'm going to be going over the whole crease area and just blending out any of those edges, then going back in with the two shades and blending them together into the crease. Then I'm going to be taking some of the P. Louise base, and I am cutting the center of my lid, my crease, and then blending that out like that. They kind of blend more together. So now I'm taking the shimmery shade called Ugh, and placing that on top. So then I pick up the brushes again for those outer third colors so that they blend more seamlessly. Then I didn't get a product shot of this, but this green liner is called Lemmy from Kat Von D. I just layered that down, and now I'm going to be placing What's Up on top. Can't believe I just said it like that. What's up? Now I'm taking Ugh again and highlighting the inner corner. Now I'm taking the shade Psych and adding that right there. I just really wanted to use it. And then I'm going to be popping on the KOKO Lashes 5th Ave, and this is the finished look. Some liquid lipsticks with this collection as well, and this one is called All of That. And now for look number 2. I'm starting off with the shade Riot on a big fluffy brush, and I am just adding that all over the crease. Next, I'm taking the shade Seattle, and I'm adding this to the outer V of the eye and in the crease. Blending. Now for the lid, I'm taking the shade Oh Snap on my finger and just packing that onto the lid. And then I'm taking the KVD Lemmy pencil once again, and I am placing this on the outer half of my top lash line and kind of winging that out. Well, I guess I go 3/4 of the way in. Then I'm layering the shade Tattletale over top. And it's so pretty. So I kind of just messily blend that over top to get a more smoked out effect. And then, not that it needed it, but I took Bogus and I just added this to the crease to just darken it up a bit. This was the only shade I hadn't used in the whole palette yet, so I wanted to use it. So now I'm taking the Urban Decay Overdrive pencil and I'm lining my lower lash line and then smudging that out. I totally could have used this on the top lash line. It's very similar in color to Tattletale. And then I'm just layering more of Tattletale over top of that. And then I'm taking Ugh and highlighting the inner corner. popped on these KOKO lashes, Girl About Town lashes, and this is the finished look. So then for my lips, I popped on this liquid lipstick in Whatever. Alright guys, now for the third look and the most intense. I am first starting off with KVD's Poe liner pencil, and I'm lining that part of my eye and then smudging it out. Then I'm taking the shade Psych on a fluffy brush, going over the whole area. This is my transition shade. Then I'm going in with Dank and layering that in that area as well. And then to deepen it up, I'm going to be taking Duh and placing that right in the crease. And then I'll be going back and blending this out. Then taking my P. Louise base yet again, I'm going to be cutting my crease. This time we all the way out along my crease. Once I have my shape down and blended into my skin, I'm taking the shade Live and adding this to the inner third of the lid. And then I'm taking Ugh again and placing that in the center. As you can see, I really like this shade Ugh. I also say Ugh quite a lot, so it was meant to be. So then I'm going to be taking the shade Deja Vu, and I'm adding that to the outer third and kind of winging that out. But I'm going to be leaving a space, as you will see. Leaving a space right there. Because I'm layering more of Live right there in that area. Just to give it a little pop. Then just taking the shade Drew, I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eye. Then I'm taking the KVD Lovecraft pencil yet again, lining on my lower lash line, and then I decide to do a downwards wing. I feel like I do this quite a lot now. And then I'm just blending that out, well, smudging out the pencil, and then I'm layering Gwen over top. And then I'm going to take more of Live and softly diffuse that. Then I'm just taking my concealer brush, making sure that's nice and sharp. And then I was like, this look doesn't pop enough. Just kidding, we're not at that step yet. Now, because it didn't pop enough, I'm taking Cool Beans and I'm drawing that really cool shape there. And I just thought it really set it off. And added a little bit to the lower lash line as well. So that's it. Then I popped on the KOKO Lashes Monroe lashes, and this is the finished eye look. Alright, so for this look, I finished it off with Pretty Fly liquid lipstick. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which look was your favorite down below. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you enjoyed this 3-look 1 palette video, then please check out my playlist full of 3 to 4 looks 1 palette video in the playlist mentioned down below. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Bye guys!